Hey, what's going on, guys? Ian from MaddenSchool.com. Today we're going to go over a route combination in the New England Patriots playbook that beats every single coverage in the game, outside of occasionally a hard flat will stop it if our tight end gets bumped at the line of scrimmage. So the play is Pats Y out, and it's found in the gun Y off trips Pats formation inside the New England Patriots playbook. And all we're doing here is just blocking the running back just to give us extra time to throw it. We're going here against cover 3 defense, but I'm going to show it to you also against cover 2. Cover 4, man-to-man defense is not really going to matter. And obviously, if your opponent user defenders this, takes his user, runs over there, take it away, you'll need to make a different read. But all of the stock coverages in the game, outside of occasionally the hard flats, will be susceptible to this play working against it. So that's cover 3. Basically what's happening here is the slot receiver on the wheel route takes the guy, which is going to be the safety lined up over him, in the purple zone deep. He's going to have to be worried about this guy going deep. By the time he reacts, our guy has great position. We're underneath him. You can see there it's about 7-8 yards. So this is great for like a 3rd and 6 or 7 when your opponent's not going to be on hard flats. He's not going to be in any sort of... there's no reason to take away the 2-yard passes if it's 3rd and 8. So then you can just hit him with this. Pretty much as an automatic first down. Most people don't use or defend the sideline, especially if you haven't been running it all game. If you're running it all game, obviously, you'll need to make a different read. Great thing about this play is you also have 2 post routes. You have this guy, and then you have this guy over here. And you can change those to whatever you want if you'd like. The things you have to keep on this play are the wheel route by this slot receiver and the out route by this tight end. So you can see with Tom Brady's X factor ability, you can see it's lighting up a different receiver who's also open. That's just against the cover 3. Different receivers will be open against different things. But now we'll go into against a cover 2, then I'll show you cover 4, and then finally man-to-man defense just to cover all of our bases. So the formation is gun Y off trips Pats. Play is Pats Y out. This time we're going against cover 2, and it really works even better against cover 2. You can see this time the guy in the light blue zone, which is going to be the cornerback in the cloud flat, he's going to drop back deep to cover that wheel route. Again, we'll watch this cornerback over here. He just keeps dropping back, and you're going to see our tight end's wide open underneath right here. You do have to wait for him to get past this defender, usually. So you can throw it right here. You don't want to throw it here. You want to wait till he gets past the defender, then throw it. And then no one's going to be around you. And we're running this to the short side of the field, but you can run it to the wide side if you'd like, or if you're in the middle of the field, it'll work too. I just wanted to show you that you can actually run it to the short side of the field because a lot of people run their entire offense to the wide side of the field. I want to show you here that's not actually something you have to do with this specific play. So that's how it's look against really any sort of cover 2. Cover 2 sink, Tampa 2. The only thing, like I mentioned earlier, you have to be aware of is hard flats. Because if they have a good corner, they can sometimes jump that. But there are situations where no good person is going to be calling hard flats. Situations like 3rd and 8 come to mind. So now let's go ahead and find a cover 4, and then we'll end up the video with man. The cover 4 is going to work the same as the cover 3 just because it's the same purple zone, so it's not really going to matter too much. He still has to drop deep. We still sneak in underneath. It's going to be more open if we had the wide side of the field, so keep that in mind. He drops deep. We throw underneath. And we can just repeat that over and over. But I'm going to now go into man-to-man defense. So one final time, New England Patriots playbook. The formation is gun Y off trips Pats. The play is Pats Y out. And the point I'm making in this video is that the route combination between the slot receiver and the tight end here is really good. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide what you do with the other receivers. Obviously, I know that if our opponent is really worried about that tight end route, he can just run over there and defend it. But then he has to worry about all the other receivers as well. The running back, maybe you put the running back on a wheel route. Maybe you put this guy on a slant route. You can do different things. I'm just show it to you here against man-to-man defense. The same concept's going to apply though. 90% of the time or so, you're going to have a linebacker or safety on the tight end. So as long as you have a halfway decent tight end, he's going to just leave his guy in the dust. And you're seeing here, it's pretty much an automatic 7 to 12 yards, depending on if you're able to catch and run. One thing that you should kind of notice is that sometimes the tight end's route gets a little bit abbreviated. I don't really know why it happens. Sometimes he gets bumped the line of scrimmage. It makes him run like 3 yards shorter. It generally doesn't affect the play except for if our opponent's in hard flats. But if our opponent's in hard flats, a lot of times you can hit this RB receiver on the wheel route because the defense is really cheating underneath. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's free Madden school tip. Until the next time, take care.